Wow, there's so many of these like super zombies now.
Yes.
Okay, I kind of appreciate why. Okay, there's more of a use for guns now.
Yeah.
Because guns one-shot those supers.
I definitely need some super boys, some gun boys. Gun
Super
boys.
Okay, I've got 2
boys.
over there and 2 arrow boys.
boys.
Let me finish this layer of farms. You have to keep up with the food if you want to keep up with the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
tough.
built some new farms, but they haven't really harvested yet. I think tomorrow is the day where my food situation will be fixed.
Tomorrow is the day.
So I'm slowly going up.
Why
I'm not
do
using
tomorrow,
it,
today, what you could leave?
but because I have to buy new guys, and they're quite expensive food-wise.
How's it look down there, Tom?
What, over your side?
Yeah.
Yeah, all fine.
Okay.
I left.
Cool. Is everyone still there? Maybe find out in a second. Yeah, everyone's still there. They're still on patrol, even though
Good dudes.
even though it's definitely daytime and they can definitely go to bed. They're hard-working people, Steve Daves. You know, they're good guys. Respect to them.
Maybe they just like the day. They're like, I wish I wasn't a night guard.
Yeah, I want to shoot zombies in the day. It's much easier.
Also, I just don't like being asleep when all my friends are awake.
I read that the Swiss Air Force won't scramble during evenings and weekends.
What?
Yeah, so there was a plane that was off course or injured or something coming in for landing, and the Swiss Air Force were over Switzerland, and the Swiss Air Force was
Nah.
well, we don't work weekends. We don't have the budget for it.
Oh.
So they were the French and Italians had to scramble instead, I think. Or something
Oh my god.
which was quite funny. I really like that attitude. It's quite a good attitude. You know, there's not a war on. They shouldn't have to, scramble to deal with this stuff. You know, it's not their responsibility, is it?
What if there was gonna be a war on?
I like the Swiss mentality for a lot of things. They've always been very sensible throughout history. You know, mercenaries back in the day. You know, send the army off to be a mercenary.
Yeah, there's a logic there.
Staying neutral, but having an army and selling the army to people.
Yeah,
cool.
although that can go wrong.
But also, I mean, they were very lucky with their territory. You know, they had mountains all around. It's like in Civ. You know, there was no way you were attacking Switzerland. You know, it was just going to be a ball ache.
Just a waste of time.
Yeah.
Also, there wasn't enough there.
To be valuable enough, I guess.
If they had just gigantic fucking iron reserves or something like that, then, someone would be like, you know what? We kind of need this shit. We're coming in.
Yeah.
But
no.
Instead, they just had really good clockmakers and great little knives.
Yeah, they were cool places. They still are. It's weird how history, they stayed that way, you know? Because I remember Switzerland during World War II, they basically mined up, with massive amounts of explosives, all of the tunnels into and out of Switzerland. And I think they're still rigged up today to blow. So if anyone attacks Switzerland, their whole strategy is basically just to completely fuck the infrastructure of their country.
Yeah.
So you can't move troops through.
I heard there was one of the Scandinavian countries did something very similar.
It's a good strategy. Oh, it was Sweden during World War II. They wanted to. They said if the Nazis invaded, they'd blow up all of the iron mines.
Oh yeah, because they were selling the iron to the Nazis.
Well, they had to. It was kind of yeah.
And so
they wanted to be not invaded in order to not get invaded.
Yeah, which I think there's a logic there.
Yeah.
Don't invade us.
Plus
Give me
no
some
invade.
iron.
It's like a very sort of suicidal thing. Imagine if aliens were coming down, right, and they wanted to invade Earth, and we were like, well, we'll just fucking blow up the Earth.
We'll blow it up. Fuck you,
If you
aliens.
come here, we'll
Fuck you.
fucking blow it up. How do you like that, aliens?
Yeah.
Suck it.
Real good for everyone now.
If we can't have it, then no one will.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that attitude. It's a good attitude. It's very all or nothing, though, isn't it? It's a bit of a gamble.
It is a bit of a
It's
gamble.
a bit of a bluff as well.
I mean,
'cause you're not gonna actually
when
do
you've
it,
got
are
to be
you?
called to actually be the guy who presses the button to end
God.
humanity, it's like,
So have you ever seen or read? Reading is a bit like seeing.
Yeah.
There's a book called 5 Minutes to Midnight.
Okay.
I feel like this is a book that you would be very into, Lewis.
Is it about the nuclear clock, or like the clock of nuclear Armageddon?
It's like that, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's basically all about the times when
Back in the
history,
70s.
it's been closest to nukes being launched.
Wasn't there like some radar blip and a Russian guy was meant to launch nukes at America and just decided not to?
Yeah, see, there was like a sort of a Russian nuclear sub,
Oh my god.
and by like all like protocol, they were supposed to launch because they have like multiple fail safes, so nothing can go wrong. But all of that, they had like something like 5 fail safes. All of their fail safes broke.
Well, that's kind of what happened with things like these nuclear reactors as well that went wrong. You know, they
Yeah.
had so many fail-safes, but it didn't matter because they all went wrong at the same time on that tiny chance.
Yeah, just the planets align, shit gets real.
Terrifying.
But yeah, and then on this sub, so they held like a vote on whether or not they should launch the nukes, and it was
That's very
3.
democratic, isn't it?
It was like 3 people had the vote, which was like, I don't know, the captain, someone, and like there was like an NCO on there, or like some kind of like civilian person, like military officer. I don't know what the ranks are.
No.
But that person had one of the keys, and it was voted 2 against 1 that they should launch, and the civilian person was like, no, I'm not letting you have the key. We're not launching the nuke. And they didn't launch the nuke, and then like 20 minutes later they found out, oh, everything's fine, guys. Yeah, don't launch the nukes. Don't fire those. That would be really bad. And they didn't like fire them, but it was like that was like one of the times in history where it's been closest to nukes being fired, and like this one guy basically stopped it happening.
I think it's quite. It's because they're isolated out of radar communications. You know,
Yeah, exactly. So you can't.
it was a really strange time, the Cold War. People
This was last Tuesday.
People would.
Oh, this was yesterday.
People were genuinely very
Well,
scared.
my colonist Knight Bogard died.
Yeah, it happened to me a few times.
Where was he?
Oh, there are zombies getting onto the walls. What the fuck? Oh my god, there's zombies in my house.
It's because they're spawning in your freaking field still.
Oh fuck.
How are they getting on the wall?
I don't know.
Oh, they're going up where the guards go up. But there's no guards there anymore.
Oh shit.
Gosh.
Oh shit.
I'll
I don't
break
have...
the block.
Oh, I need bullets. Oh, having to carry like 2 different things to fire your gun is a bit of pain.
So no, I can't block off your fields because your guys need to go out there.
It'll be okay. I'll get a
You
guard.
need to keep a guard on this gate because there's dudes that spawn in your fields that come over.
I'm slowly trying to like shut down the fields being a thing.
Right. I'm doing the opposite. I'm making more, but I've just increased my territory.
Well,
like,
the
a massive amount.
outside fields.
Yeah.
I want to try and get
Oh yeah,
everyone
keep
on
them in
the
the
boat.
green. You got to keep them in the green.
No, he's saying he's trying to make the
In the boat.
indoor
Yeah.
the boat.
But
I mean,
like
it's-
half his fields aren't in his territory.
it is a bit weird that you have a boat with a load of fields in it. I'm just
No,
putting
it's
that
like
out there.
it's like an arc, like a
He's just gonna sail away eventually. It's like fuck you
Yeah.
guys, I'm off.
like filled it with. It's like a sailing version of like a big
Well,
like a seeding
I mean, if you
spaceship
can, if
thing.
you can get everything on your ship self-sufficient, Tom,
Yeah,
then you could
That would be
dig
really cool.
under your boat.
that's what I was kind of thinking because then you won't
So
be able to
nothing,
see it.
even with siege mode on, nothing could get to you.
Oh, I wonder. Yeah,
Oh my
have to
god! What
drain
you could just
water.
have it so they're all stuck underneath you.
Yeah.
I still am curious to know if that would work.
Well, they couldn't get to you, so they wouldn't.
The floating.
That's why I was thinking like a flying island would be the easiest way to do this.
Yes, but no, oh, except for the mining.
Unless if siege mode is it for mining? That's a good point. Yeah, how are you gonna mine, Tom?
I still think that you could dig down and deep enough and hollow out
And dig
and have a floating chunk of
yeah, like
stuff.
a moat, a cubic moat.
Yeah. That goes beneath
So
and
they
around.
can't reach you.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the case, though. I don't know if you can
But
dig
anyway,
underneath
what I was
that
about to say
layer.
is, I wonder if siege mode lets them spawn in your land.
I don't know.
Because if that,
Oh,
there would be a
Because
way
I'm
around
not
it.
sure how that counts as siege mode. Like, if they, maybe they do spawn in.
That would fix that kind of glitch, that loophole.
Yeah. Looks like the base is pretty secure, though.
Good.
There's obviously a million zombies in the trench at all times, but,
Obviously.
they're being killed, so fuck them. Fuck those guys. They're dying. I think I've researched my finery forge, so the gunsmith shop is next up.
Nice.
I do require lead. So
Lead.
Yeah, how did you get lead, Tom?
Oh, that was actually a bit of a ball ache to find. Just dig down. It's pretty deep, like deeper than the other stuff. And it was just a new looking kind of block.
Okay.
I can't remember exactly what it looked like. Like, I don't know, fucking sparkles or something.
Sparkles or something. All right. Thank you for the description.
It's something like that. It was just like a little bit different. Do you want me to go and check what it looks like?
Yes.
Okay, I'm heading to the mine. Okay, the thing, it almost looks like cubes. Maybe. Oh no, it looks like piss stains.
Oh.
Where they're standing digging it up, it looks like they've peed themselves and are very embarrassed.
That's saltpeter.
Is that saltpeter?
Yeah.
Okay, so the other one is they look like cubes.
Okay. Cubes.
Like a drawing of a cube. Like right on its corner.
That's not what I see. I see like kind of diamonds. Oh, I see like sugar cubes. I see what you're saying. I see cubes now. Okay, 4 little cubes. Yeah. Oh my god! Before I didn't see that. I thought it was like a diamond.
Oh.
But now I see 4 little sugar cubes. Crazy.
So it's one of those. They need to add, if devs are watching this, can they put the thing, it was a Minecraft thing, but it's fine. No one's going to complain. Hold shift not to fall off a thing.
Yeah.
Just add that.
I keep thinking that is in the game.
Yeah.
That is most of my deaths from falling are caused by that. Yeah.
Just as like a quality of life thing when playing. Really, really makes it easier to like build stuff. Plus add.
Please. Oh, is it nighttime?
Yep.
How's it doing?
What do you mean?
How are we doing at nighttime?
Okay.
Are we dead? Are we alive?
I think
Not dead.
we're
Do I
okay.
need to do anything?
Maybe.
Are we okay?
Or guards, maybe. I don't know.
I never know what more I need.
Oh man, I've super increased my food production
How much
Goodness.
by?
by 12 fields.
12 fields. That's a lot of fields.
And it's still not getting there.
Oh,
I guess they need to grow though, don't they? Every few days I'll get a massive amount of wheat.
yeah.
Is everyone good? Oh man, it's going,
Weird
guys.
problems over here. I'm not gonna lie.
What
For some reason, people don't want to work in the boat.
Is it rocking? Is it uncomfortable to work in? Are the conditions unpleasant?
So wheat farmer. I set a wheat farm. Okay, right. 100-sized wheat farm. Blammo. Right, set. And I've got another one that I previously set. And people are working in the other areas, but there's these 2 spots where they just won't work. And it's definitely all dirt. There is access to it, because the other guys can get in. I just don't understand why.
They won't work.
These ones won't work. It's confusing.
What's this wooden wall all about, Tom?
Which one wall?
This wooden wall here.
Which one wall here?
Wooden-
It's
Wally.
next to your boat, next to my area.
Oh, that was when we've turned up and there was that opening night of breaches.
Oh right.
And I was like,
In a bad
just
way.
put anything down to stem the flow. Because they were literally walking from your base straight into my house. And did not want that.
Right.
I'm gonna make some Maori heads
Maori heads.
Tiki
on
heads?
my shore. Tiki
Easter
heads.
Island heads. Are they Maori?
Yeah. Whatever. I don't know. Maybe.
Are they Maori, Duncan?
I don't know. One of those.
Don't think
somethings.
that's the Maori that make the heads.
Who is it then?
It's like
It's the Easter Islanders.
Yeah,
Who are
other
they?
kind of like indigenous.
They're kind of Polynesian.
Yeah, Maori then. That's close enough,
Polynesian dudes.
Yeah, fucking Maoris.
right? They're Polynesians. I don't know. It's
Yeah,
close.
it's not a million miles away, but I'm not sure it's not them.
All right. Webs. Anyway,
Be sensitive.
I'm gonna make some of them. I'll make me some of them.
That sounds cool. I like those guys. Also, they're not just heads, are they?
No.
They like excavated one.
And there's like a whole body underneath.
Yeah, and they're just like, what the fuck?
And they just sank.
We can't call these the Easter Island heads anymore. There's bodies. They're the Easter Island dudes.
Easter Island whole
I
dudes.
think one had like a little peen as well.
What?
Did he?
Yeah,
Goodness.
And little feet.
like a little stone peen.
Well, they're very heavy. Apparently, a lot of them were so heavy,
They sank.
no, that they never even got moved to the edges of the island.
Oh shit!
And so they're all the quarry where they were originally made is like full of them. Like I think like 90% of them are just sat at the quarry where they were originally made
Oh shit!
because they were too heavy to drag across to where they were supposed to be.